So what I didn't tell you in this game that we're about to play is that we are doing a 30k giveaway.
Are you serious?
Yes, a data giveaway, me and you, because courtesy of this video.
Wait, what?
But we're not aware of it. But now the trick is that one person is going to bring a higher money in this giveaway. One person is going to bring 20k, and another person will bring 10k in this giveaway. This game is what will determine it. So here's the challenge. Do you have money?
No. I feel like that's like easiest thing to answer. You just came out.
No, but seriously, you have money now. Tell us, just us now.
Says who?
You have money now. You've touched 1 million before.
Naira?
Yeah, Naira.
When? God, when? Like, if you're watching this, I can't believe, bro. Like, I don't think I've touched 1 million Naira.
In cash?
Nah, in cash now. No.
In cash, you've not.
In cash, I've not.
You've had 1 million Naira before?
Yeah, possibly.
And then you said you don't have money.
I cannot say yes or no to that, but possibly there's a high chance that maybe if I think about it properly,
You might have touched something like that.
If I think about it, but then I won't think about it. It's easier.
What is your drive?
For money is a different thing from tech, however. I've been really poor, honestly. Like, it's weird when I say this thing now. Like, I think one time I had this talk with Lulu, and then I hinted this my Medium page where I write stories about my life anonymously. Yeah. And then someone I like read all the stories literally, and they liked all of them. I was like, shit, they've seen me. So the point is, I've literally seen like poverty and then having a bit of money. I think I like the
having money.
Yes. But for tech, it's a different thing. Like, I think at this point, I'm not sure what else I'll be doing if not tech. When I started, Saba was like the core feature for going into tech. But now it's more of a curious thing. Like, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy the place I work. I enjoy the people I meet every day. I like talking about tech. I like talking about people. I like talking about development in general. I can't like say, okay, I'm gonna do this for a very long time. Okay. Knowing me, if I have enough money, I just like going to teaching, for example, be a lecturer or a professor.
Like if you have enough money to the point that you're not depending on your teaching job to sustain you.
Yes, I'll go into like teaching, being a professor or something. Yeah. But honestly, I like teaching. Yeah, before like I came to school, like at university, I was teaching for like a year plus. Yeah.
That explains your DEVREL.
I think that's where like the entire DEVREL started. I guess these days I like speaking to at conferences or like basically just talking. I think that's what I'm going to. Talking.
That's cool.
I was doing Aspire to my wire.
Okay. You stay in Port Harcourt, have you?
Yes, I do.
How long have you been staying?
Since 2018. I've moved around. I stay in Alu. It's like
where were you staying in? Like
Abia State.
Abia State. Okay. Do you
my parents live in Abia too.
Do you like here, Port Harcourt?
Yeah, I do.
Why don't you come out for tech event?
For me, some of the time, like so, I had this experience in Port Harcourt that kind of like shapes whether I go out or not.
Okay.
I had this old SaaS thing that was really, really not funny. So I think it just got me scared. But don't worry, I'll start coming.
That's cool.
Yeah, I promise I'll start coming.
You promise. Let's do pinky promise.
Okay, pinky swear.
It's important to be able to network with other people,
around your vicinity. Yes, I think it's true and very important too. Yeah. Which is why, like, when I heard that you're in PH, I was like, okay, I think we should link up something.
That's true.
Yeah, and then there's other guy that I'm probably supposed to link up sometime soon. So I'm also planning to
still in PH.
Cap. I think he's on Twitter. Cap. It is important. It is
important. So
very important.
But and you were doing something in community before,
GDSC, Google Developer Student Clubs. Yes. So when I joined school, I was like the Developer Student Club core team. Then after like one other person's tenure, I was like the student lead for a year. Then someone else took.
You signed out as the lead.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a 1 year thing?
Yeah, it's a 1 year tenure thing. Okay. After 1 year, you're done. Someone else takes up.
What if there's nobody to replace you?
I think if there's nobody to replace you, then you probably failed.
Yeah, that's true. Like for the entire 1 year.
Exactly, because why wouldn't there be somebody to replace you? Think about it.
That's true.
There's this talk, another Papa at school that year. I used to watch it a lot, by the way. So there's this talk that if as a leader you don't have anybody to replace you, then you failed.
Yeah, but 1 year you cannot.
Is enough time.
Is 1 year enough time? Okay, yes. Depending on the context. 1 year might be enough time.
It depends on who.
And it depends on the people you connect with in that 1 year.
Exactly, because the person that replaced me was like a friend, and I trust on her abilities to do amazing things.
Are you spiritual?
I'm a Christian.
Are you spiritual? What's your stand?
Yes, I like saying I'm a Christian, even more so now, more than never. For me, there's a God. He lives. He's coming back. And then I also believe that we have a mandate to serve God.
Do you go to church?
Yes, I went to church today.
Today is Sunday.
It took me a while to be here, but I'm glad I am now.
Yeah.
So I think religion is a big part of who I am as a person, right? But then another thing I also do not do is I believe there are set rules for organizations around political thoughts and then religious views. So I try not to impose my religion on other people or what I believe on other people. I don't know, Christianity as a concept is also like a lifestyle. It has to be the way you live, the way you see things, the way you talk to other people. And I don't think a Christian would want to do something like that, which is like causing strife and all of those things in a work group or in a workplace. So that's like what I believe.
And that's a good belief, sure.
I mean, it works for me personally. Like I said, I won't impose it on you too or other person. So, but for me, this is a principle that I think is worthwhile, is worth doing.
What was your money journey like from like SAPA level to now? How has it been like?
In school, when I like entered university early, my dad had this thing where he sends me money weekly. Then it went from like 10k, then it went 5k, then we dropped to like 3k. Then I had like people in the church who were like good people who were like randomly sending me money on 5k, 10k. I was really burning all of this money to buy data to learn coding sharp. By the way, I think from there I got my first job, 25k. Then it went to 50. Then I said I was not working again. Then dropped. Then I moved into like technical writing, $200, 250, 300. I think I did 500. Then back to 300, 250. Then I did 350 at some point. At some point I was writing for like 3 people, so it's like 300, 250, 350. Then I felt I was rich. I mean, coming from my background, it's easy for you to feel like it's done now.
Yeah.
Then one time, I don't know what happened on Twitter. Then people were saying this whole talk about your base, how much you're earning, where you work.
Your eyes
that thing was the best tweet ever. Like I don't think Nigerian tech Twitter would do it now.
Yeah.
But then maybe Prosper was telling me, I was like, oh, this is what I earn. I'm like, what? I told my guys, I think I'm done with contracts now. I want a full-time role. Honestly, that was like the eye opener because that's what I felt. I'm rich now. Like, I'm making like $1,000 a month from writing. So what could possibly go wrong? You get. The thing is that I also believe that once you decide to do some things, God or luck or whatever, just like creates pathways for those things to begin to manifest. So when I said I wanted to do full-time roles, the whole ideas started coming up. So
and how to apply, how to
I even started meeting people that were looking into the same field. That I was also looking into people that I want to move into DEVREL too. I think I like writing and coding, but I prefer helping people.
But your actual first full-time role was DEVREL?
No, front-end engineer for a company based in the US. I was getting paid 100k.
100k naira? Yeah. For a company based in the US?
Yeah, they're paying me naira.
Wow, okay. So they were calculating like $100 and something per month. But I think
the dollar was like, I think it was like $200 then.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like 500. Good times.
Yeah.
500. Now I don't know.
But the thing is that when you're putting that company in your resume, you're not adding that salary under. You're just adding the name of the company, US.
I've never added the salary under my resume.
Even when the salary is not that good, the name of the company and the place it's located can also help you in a future role.
Yes.
You get like saying, actually. Oh, I've worked for a company in US, I've worked for another one in Europe. So
especially if you're looking for a remote role, you want to say that you have experience working remotely. And another thing that I see a lot of people do now is like they just like learn React and they're like, okay, I want a remote role. I'm like, bro, you're late to meeting. How do you want to do a remote role? Or how do you want to handle like your network issues?
Yeah.
I remember when I joined where I work now, I had like 4 routers just in case. Because anytime switch. Cool.
I have just one, like 2 SIM cards, so that if MTN is moving today, you try Airtel.
So that's starting. Working remotely in itself is an art form. It's something I have to like learn.
Did you get to appreciate your skills better, like coming from your background, and something that I noticed in my career as well? When you start working with people from a foreign place, like you would always. There's this belief, okay, like for me, there was this belief I had before. White guys or these people, they are so much more smarter because of the things they are exposed to from small. Yeah. But the thing is that when you start working with them, like from my experience, you would see that it's probably Nigeria that is holding us here because we are really smart.
I worked with so many Nigerians. Honestly, I don't know, maybe the hustle culture here is just crazy. But guy, we they work shaggy, bro. Like forget.
Do you get?
Nigerians work like
Nigerians are working 8 hours and they are not saying it like they are working too much.
My manager texted me one time or something like that. That was around like probably 10 p.m. and I was online, like I was literally on Slack working. And then I went to it and like this person did changes. I'm like, so the next morning people wake up and they're like, wait, Fortune, what happened? And they're like, Fortune made this, you get. So it took a lot of, you don't have to work that amount of time without. And I'm like, okay, I think
you were doing like inmates. They just brought out to the lights after a long while.
But I think another thing is that without work, I'm not sure what else to do myself then. Now I can play games, learn something new, maybe watch TV. But I really suck at watching TV. But like you get, so I had to like learn things I had to do that wasn't work related. Because if you remove work, I'm not like, I could even take PTOs and I'm like, okay, you're supposed to be on vacation.
What do I do with them?
Like, secondly, I'm already frustrated as hell.
I have this new project I want to start working on.
And then my girlfriend is like, okay, I think you should go out, take something like. So it took a lot of learning for me to not work, I don't know, that hard or that amount of time. But Nigerians were like really smart people. Maybe the hustle culture, where they're coming from, but like really smart people. I think Shedrack said the same thing one time, that Nigerians, like, we understand what we want to do, and with clear guidance, we'll be amazing at it. I like to believe it's the same way with me and people I work with so far. So
that's why Nigerians literally like survive anywhere.
Exactly, because
and it's not even restricted to tech. It's not even restricted to tech. Like Nigerian can go to US now, have 3 jobs, and be fulfilling all their hours. So like 3 jobs, 10 to 12, 2 to 4, and night work. I'm
not going to comment on that. But I mean, I feel like I said, the hustle culture.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have like a lot of responsibilities as Nigerians. There's always, and then black tax, Jesus, guy. Black tax is another reason I think we work a lot.
Do you have black tax? Like a lot of black tax? I don't know. I think people do. People have a lot of black tax. Some people. Personally, I like to want to feel among to say black tax. I don't really have that much. Like
you should be grateful.
I don't have that much. Like it's not like I don't send my parents money sometimes and all of that, or my sister and stuff. But it's not. There is no, and I know that people have it more worse than this, and it's something I should be grateful about. But there's no fixed responsibility of every month there's this stipulated amount I have to send to these people from my salary, like this whole percentage things that you have to dish out and all of that. Do you have a lot?
I cannot confirm nor deny. There are certain things that you can't necessarily avoid. Black tax is one of those things, so it's not something to be angry about, or you can either decide to navigate how you want to work on it, or create certain gateways that will help you in the long run get out of it. Creating those gateways also requires money, so that's the thing.
Do you fear going back to the trenches?
Every day, guy. Like, during the layout season, as the layoff seasons, like, God, I beg, God, I beg. But yeah, I thought about it heavily, in fact. Because the thing about earning is that the more you earn, the more your responsibility increases. Like now I have like a lot of things to do. I have like this project I'm handling, and it's like a lot of money, so I'm like, I really need to just like think about this actively. But more often than not, I try not to think about it. Yeah.
But are you making any sort of plans, like contingency plan? What if tech didn't work again?
I try not to think of options anymore. Before I used to think of, what if I have like multiple plans. But now I just believe in the one who has kept me. You get, and then trust in his judgment and his love for me will keep me true. To be very honest, like my ideology doesn't like favor saving, like just dropping cash around. It's not exactly something I'll call a solid plan. I have like money for certain things and projects and all that, but removing that, I don't actively be like, this is money I kept in case everything goes bad. No. His money is gonna be there.
It goes and it comes.
Exactly. So all you want to do is like have like serious projects. In fact, one of my friends advised me that, when I say friend, like a very older person, he's like that the best way to be even like have money is to make sure you're broke with doing certain projects. Make sure you have like a project ongoing. Like that way you're always broke, but you have money kind of. You get, you have like an asset and you're broke. I'm like, that's a better way of thinking than be like, let me keep this 5K. Right now I'm investing in myself. At the end of the day, you're like your biggest investment. Investing in myself and
you sponsor the food people. Now. And you sponsor the food.
Which food?
The food we eat here. Yeah.
I don't have money to buy.
So what I didn't tell you in this game that we're about to play is that we are doing a 30K giveaway.
Are you sure?
Yes, a data giveaway, me and you, because courtesy of this video.
Wait, what?
But you are not aware of it. But now the trick is that one person is going to bring a higher money in this giveaway. One person is going to bring 20K, and another person will bring 10K in this giveaway. This game is what will determine it. So here's the challenge. We're choosing the tree that it's going to. Your tree is supposed to be in this circle, not this outer circle. If it doesn't hit this circle, then You've lost.
You first. Okay. You go first.
Why?
Go for me. You got the idea. Go.
Chineke, I don't feel like.
Go finish.
One.
So one got in.
Yeah,
there.
one got in. If you lose, you might do one more.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Second one should get in.
But
you paid the 20.
What? You've lost now. The three didn't get in now. What do you mean?
Wait, you said that if you hit any of these places now, okay,
No.
any of the three must get in.
Yeah, I said the three must get in.
Okay. But my two got in now.
Your two got in. You still failed.
But we are
not doing the rest. You are always doing the rest. We'll do it again. One more time. Let's try it again.
Okay, go.
1, 2. Are you ready?
Oh, no, that's the good.
Hold on. Let me prepare well.
You're doing well.
Calm down. Come on.
Come on, that baby.
You lost. Congrats, my man.
Oh, God.
Congrats, my man. Congrats.
No.
So you're taking the 20K, I'm taking the 10.
Sure.
What?
This thread is not inside it.
Oh, serious? Why did you have to point it out, bro? The game
Thank you.
The game was already over.
No.
The game was already over. Are you sure? You
Yes.
want to go first? Okay.
You go first.
No, Allah.
You smudged, but okay. You're like, you leave.
Oh yeah, a bit.
Good boy. Okay, just give me space.
You come back small now. You're too close, bro. You're too close. What the fuck?
I was here.
You're too close. You were not here. You were here. You were not here. How you say it?
Agree, it's all good. I'll give you 10K.
What's the meaning of this now? Okay, you know what? So we are giving out 30,000 naira worth of data to how many people?
We can do 3K to 10%.
3K to 10%.
Yeah, makes it a couple more sense, yeah.
10 people. Because I lost the challenge, I'm going to be bringing 20K of that money and he's bringing 10K of the money. But we are giving it out and want to give it out really quickly. And the best 10 people to comment on what they are learning and why they need the data would be getting the instant recharge card to their DMs. I mean, you should go and take advantage of it because I lost the game and now I have to repay my debt.
I'm here to comment.
You want to comment and get 3K from the 10K you brought?
I mean, if you put it that way now, like, but okay.
And we even have the new Naira notes. Fortune does money laundry, so I don't know where he got this from, but CBN, if you
withdraw from an ATM,
if you're available, he probably withdrew it for Valentine for money banquets, and you guys have blocked it. I don't know, But that's cool. I feel like
this is even like dollar light or something.
Do you get
dollar?
This is when you're buying in a country now where we're buying Naira for Naira. Like, bro, what's the current Naira rate?
Valid actually.